Hi everyone, I am super excited to try out this brand new diamond press kit for you guys. It's the Piñata interactive kit. Sounds adorable. I just super looking forward to it. So this is something new that Diamond Press brought to HSN for the January craft day. They did send these items free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. And oh my goodness, already look at this little guy. Oh. Okay, we gotta check this out. So yeah, let's just open this up and see what all is in here. Oh, that's so awesome. It comes with a little tissue, really nice primary like bright colors to go with your piñatas, and the heart shape. Oh my gosh, and he has little bubble quote there, or quote bubble I guess. Oh my goodness, you guys. How cute. Okay, kit includes a few bonus piñata stamps, which is great because you can do the die cut so you can see through in the card there, but then you can also you have your little guys that you can also just use. How cute are these? Oh my goodness. Okay, so as you can see here, we're doing is we're creating a window, and then you're going to use a die for fringe. Oh my goodness, I bet you can also use that for a tassel if you wanted to roll it up. It does have like highs and lows, which is really cute. It gives a lot of movement to it, right? Oh my goodness. So you do the heart or the piñata shape, you have your word bubbles, you have instructions call out, sorry, surprise inside, a little eye, the snout, all these different things you're going to need for your construction there. It talks about your card and the tissue paper. I'm just trying to see exactly what we're doing here. We're going to put, I believe, little sequins in there. Oh my goodness, and maybe a gift card or some kind of, obviously something very flat because you're putting it inside there. Now, I suppose you could layer this up, right? And that's just another thing to think about to get thicker items in there. And then you're going to put a piece of tissue, I would assume, so it can tear, cover it with the fringe, and then you put all your little bits together and you put that on top, and then the person can break it to get into the treats. Oh my goodness. Cute. Okay. Oh, does that mean I have to tear it? We'll see. So the kit does come with your dimensional adhesive you'll need. Okay. And oh, that's really cool. So they already have longer strips and shorter strips, so you can just build out your A2 size card or whatever it is you're gonna put this on. We have that. Again, the dies, we'll talk about that in a minute. It does come with the cutting folder for the marquee, but of course these thin metal dies will go through any machine you have that cuts thin metal dies. We have the stamps, some little accent stamps, these little guys. How cute are these? And then just like some fun different things to break open the instruction there. Love you to pieces. It's what's inside that counts. Hope your birthday is a hit. Let's party. Surprise inside. You can use that. Muchas gracias. I think you're smashing and want to hang out. Aww. And then on this side again, you have your aperture, and then either a heart or the piñata or the little burro shape, and then the different accent pieces you might need, and then if you wanted to saying something, and then the fringe that you will need. And then here we have lots of tissue paper. Of course, you can get tissue paper lots of places to continue your creativity there. Oh, how about some pastel colors or colors of like a baby boy or baby girl, or anniversary, black, silver, those kind of things. How cute. Very, very pretty colorway. So what I'm going to do is grab some paper. Let me see. We can get started. We gotta do the burro, so we're gonna do that guy, and then we'll go from there. So let me just grab some papers that we'll need, and I'll be right back. Guys, so a couple things. I have a standard A2 size card base, which again, if you're making your own, is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. A topper piece that we will cut our aperture into, and I just went with this really nice lime green. So again, cut at 4 1/4 by 5.5 roughly. I know it was a little smaller because of the way I cut it, but that's okay. We have that. I have a scrap of pink paper that I'm going to stamp my little word bubble on, I think. And let's do, it's what's inside that counts. And this one, I'm just going to stamp this on here and set it up on a stamping platform just in case. So I will be right back. So I'm going to pop this on here and just stamp it right quick. Just in black ink is fine. We'll have that going. And then we also have the little instruction piece if you want to do that. So I'll probably grab like a piece of paper that's kind of like a teal or blue color, something that's within the colorway of the tissue. Oh, nice. Okay, and like I said, I'll probably grab like a little something tealish colored, and I'll stamp this break open. Okay, and I'll be right back. So I have that stamped, and all we do now is I'll cut those out, just have them ready. You know, I like to kind of go through the instructions and do what they instruct. And in a review video, so we have this guy. Oh my goodness. I love the size of this bubble. We can use that for lots of different things. And I'll just pop it there. Put a little tape. And I'll run that through, and then we'll run this guy through, and it's a circle, so you just put it however. A little circle there. And I'm just kind of eyeballing all the different sides of that. I'll run that through, and then we're going to use the little burro. And so I will pop him right here. Oh my goodness. That is the cutest. So I'm just kind of eyeballing left and right, kind of what's going on. And I'll just put it here. Couple pieces of tape, and this will fit in the marquee. I can show you with the cutting folder. Here we go. It's just the whole thing, right? So they made this so that you have your A2 size anything in there. So I'll run that through. Let's see. It says we can do the eye and the snout, and those are optional, but of course we'll do those. So I'll run this through. Get a little black eye. And let's do the snout in gold. Wouldn't that be cute? Let's do gold. So I'll run both those through, black and gold. And then our fringe. So I'll do these other pieces, and then I'll come back to do the fringe. Yeah, I like to run as many things as I can through at once. Look at the little tail bits, because it just pops in there. So we have this guy. And I'll probably keep the other pieces in the little carrier for now, because we're going to use those in just a minute. So for the fringe, we are running through that die. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. Adorable. I'll keep these pieces in here until we need them. So I just, again, like to run as many things as I can at once. And then, you know, we have this. Of course, you can use tissue. I have tons of tissue just in the other room with all the gift things I have. But let's say we'll get a piece like this. And we'll take this guy, and it says you need 8 to 10 pieces per card. So I'll run this through. I'll probably pick 4 or 5 colors. We'll see. There are 5 colors, and then just run them through. So I'll have 2 of each, let's just say. So I'll run it through just like this. Get that little guy out. And then I'll come back when I have several cut. And honestly, since this tissue, you can probably just layer up quite a few of them and cut them all at once. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I probably would layer a few just because it's very delicate, but I'm going to be very careful in picking this up off of here. It really wants to get in the grooves, right, of what we just cut. Wow. Look at that. So cute. Okay, so I might, like I said, layer them up, but then you kind of need to take them apart carefully. Okay, so that's up to you how you want to get that done. I will be right back. The colors I did stack through them together. There's actually 4 colors. Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was lime green. So there's that blue kind of color, the yellow, and the pink, and I think those blue and yellow came together, so I thought there was a green one in there. I ran them all together so you can see I can remove them easier, and then you just need to separate them out. There, open up. There you go. Okay, and just carefully separate those guys out. So cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can probably do all 4 layers, to be honest. The red, yellow, blue, and pink all at once. Again, tissue paper, you can go through tons of layers of it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I have my pieces here. And so now we're going to take our card base. So that was basically steps 1 through 3. I'm going to move these guys up so you can see better. We're going to take our card base. We're going to need this tissue in just a minute. It says to apply the long foam strips along top and bottom of card, and then the short ones in the other direction. So you can definitely take these guys. Of course, once you're done with these, you can definitely just use any other foam strip that you have. And I'm running it right along the edge just because I'm not sure exactly where this one might, you know, squeeze in there. So it is perfectly right on the edges there. That looks pretty good. I did miss a little part here and I did a little bit crooked there, so let me just clip that off. And then we have the short guys. And I haven't taken the carriers off, just leave them until you need to really take those guys off. And I'm going to start kind of there, butting it right up. I mean, they made it so that none of your stuff is going to fall out. You guys know I usually don't give them a squish until the end, but right in there. Oop. Let's butt it up right in there. Same thing on the other side. Maybe you have to trim it down to make it fit, you know, you can definitely do that. Obviously that was a little bit crooked because this one nested in, this one got a little wonky. There we go. And so now let's say to go ahead and put what you want to put in here. I just grabbed this little shaker I picked up recently that has like cactuses and it has like llamas, but you know, it's very cute. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it had like a little shaker top, but these bits are really big to come out of that little tiny space, so I don't think it'll work for me anyway, but there we go. So just a little bit. Again, I don't put a ton in a shaker because you want it to, well, shake. This one you're not going to have it shaking, but you know, just whatever confetti bits you want to put in there. Oh my goodness. And then I grabbed a little Amazon gift card, so I'm going to pop that in there, and actually I'm going to place that down first and put this stuff on top, right? That's what I should have done. So put your gift card down or your money or whatever it is that you're going to put in here. Like I was saying, you can probably build this up, you know, at least another layer or two if you wanted to put something that's a little bit wider in there or thicker. Okay, so now we're going to remove these guys and stick down whichever piece of tissue you would like. So if you're cutting your own tissue after you run out, you're cutting it to the same, you know, card base, 4 1/4, 5 1/2-ish dimensions. I usually go a little bit smaller just so I know that they're not going to be sticking out the sides, right? And the reason we're doing it this way is because you're going to put the fringe on top of this. So obviously the person can tear this. It's just tissue paper. So I'm just eyeballing this little guy and maybe there and there. And since it is tissue, it really just wants to stick pretty much immediately. So just know that. Up there, all there. And whatever little extra bits that, you know, I'll trim up. Actually, I'll probably do this at the end because we're going to bring in our strips. And it says to go from bottom up. So whatever it is that you want to do. Let's see where the burro. Let's see. Yeah, you're pretty much going to see everything. So I'm going to start this a little bit higher up. And I think I'm only going to put very minimal glue, like a little bit there, maybe a little dab here, and a little dab over here. Just enough to hold it, but to also still be kind of soft. Let me see what that looks like. A little bit lower. A little bit lower. Now I used art glitter glue, so hopefully it didn't set up too fast. Ah! Like I said, I'm going to clean up these edges when I'm done. That's good. Okay. And then from there, another one. I guess we can just put glue all up down the side and just like a little in here. So cute. Ooh. And our blue. Actually, I'll do it this way. Whichever way the fringe wants to go, that's where I'm going. And then a little yellow. So as you can see, I just put a very little amount. I mean, you can put more glue all the way across, but it is tissue and you're going to see that, you know, so I just want to be more careful with it. It's getting a little bit dry, so I'll add a little more. And then back to red. Oh my gosh, you guys. And then pink again. And I have a couple strips, so I ended up using 6 strips, but I did start a little bit higher up on mine. And then let's see what it looks like. I might still add another one at the top right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what, that's probably good. If you want to still add another one up at the top, that's completely up to you. Okay, so I did mine a little bit longer. If you want to bring them down a little tighter. You can put as many as you like. Okay, so we're gonna put that to the side for now. We're going to use this and put it on top, right? There are other little like accent pieces if you want to use, and I think that's what I'll show you right now, because like let's say you want to use these little guys and just add some little stuff here and there. Of course you can do them in different colors. I'm just gonna get some black, like maybe there. Just make sure you're pushing down everywhere. And maybe this little guy. Oop, I'm going to put on a bigger block. You can definitely use a stamp positioner if you're scared to just go for it. But I just make sure I'm touching every surface and we're pretty good there. And then maybe that little guy again. I was saying maybe that little guy over here, but that would not be great. Let's just put it maybe here. A little something, okay? Just for a little extra movement, a little extra something. Maybe a little toot there, I don't know. Whatever you want. Okay, so I just want to do that before we moved on, and hopefully the ink I just got on my fingers won't get everywhere. It does say on step 6 to turn it over. I did cut his little like muzzle in gold, which is here. But basically what you're doing is you're burying part of it back here. So on the front side it's visible. Now I want to see if I got that right. Does that look right? That looks right. Okay. So I'm going to put a little glue around this edge here and basically line this up with the way it curves in right here. And I can check on the other side. See that curve? I mean, that's how I'm doing it. Yeah, that looks about right. So I'm just going to hold that down. And I'll be right back because I did use a glossy paper, so it's going to take a minute to settle. Now you could just go over and bring it right to your card base. You guys, how fun is this? But I'm still kind of holding the glue, so I'm going to wait just a second to finish it. Step 7 says to apply glue all behind here, like missing the little eyeballs, or the eyeballs, the nostrils. Yeah, they're showing it all over, so, you know. Just get it in here, and then of course your edges. And before I stick that down, I'm going to make sure that I don't have too much scraggly stuff kind of sticking out the sides here. Again, I can trim that away, or I can just push it in. You know, how cute, you can already hear the stuff in there. This is really fun. A lot of this isn't going to show anyhow. Okay, so all my glue, and then I can still clean it up afterwards if I need to. Clean up a little bit more. Sorry, this is in front of you guys. I can barely see what I'm doing over here, so I'm just going to try and line that up as well as I can. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm gonna let that set up. I'm also going to trim away these little bits that are kind of on the edge. That's kind of what I was trying to do initially. And I'll be right back. Okay, I don't want to move that too much. So I just got in there and cut it down a little bit, cleaned it up a little bit. And then we have our little eye that we can pop on there if we would like. And how cute is that? And then I have my extra pieces here. And I think I'm going to just stick this one down that says break open, and then the other one I'll put some dimensionals on, and I'll be right back. Guys, our little finishing touch here. Oh my goodness. How adorable. I just can't even, like, can you imagine all the different shapes that you have that you can make like apertures with that you can piñata in this? I think it's really such a cute idea. Oh, sounds good. I am not going to wreck this. I have someone in mind that I want to give this to. So either way, break open, you would just punch through it with your finger and you would just go right through the paper, right, and everything. So, oh my goodness. So cute. Oh, just precious. Thank you so much, Diamond Press, for sending these items for review. Thanks for watching, guys. Maybe I'll make you another demo one that I can, you know, poke my finger through later. But for right now, I will definitely be giving this to a special someone. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see y'all at the next one. Links are in the description box. Bye now.